What is Virat Kohli's thoughtful gesture during the pandemic? I'm going to be telling you. Uske baad dekhenge. Michael Vaughan has given his opinion. Don't worry, it's not about Salman, but he has predicted the winner of the World Test Championship final. And in the end, we're going to find out. Mark Boucher has revealed why AB de Villiers declined that South Africa return. All of this and much more only in today's episode of News Tracker. Hello everybody, I'm Nivedna Prabhu. I hope all of you are doing well and keeping safe. Before I begin the video, I hope you have subscribed to Cricket Tracker. And if you haven't, then hit that button quickly. And without wasting time, let's begin this video. This is not the first time that Indian skipper Virat Kohli has been generous, whether it is him attaching his name to various causes or also stepping up when it's required. In most recent times, of course, we did see him and his wife Anushka Sharma raise funds for India's fight against COVID-19. The latest news coming in is that Kohli has, donated a generous amount of 6.77 lakhs for the treatment of former India cricketer Shravanti Naidu's mother, who tested positive, that is Suman Naidu, for COVID-19, and he gave this amount so that she could be in a better situation in terms of affording the treatment, because Shravanti had appealed to BCCI as well as the Hyderabad Cricket Association, amongst many other associations, for help. Now, how did this actually take place, and how did Virat Kohli come into the picture? I'm going to be telling you. Now, Kohli's gesture was in response to a tweet tagged to him by N. Vidya Yadav, former BCCI South Zone convener of women's cricket and sister of former BCCI President N. Shivlal Yadav. Now, the social media post was to seek help for Shravanti, who had already spent rupees 16 lakhs for treatment of her mother. Now, on Virat's gesture, Vidya said, "Honestly, I was amazed at his spontaneous gesture, such a great gesture from such a great cricketer, and I'm also grateful to the Indian fielding coach R. Sridhar, who also took up the issue with Kohli." Now, that definitely, makes Kohli have a different fan base for the fact that he really steps up when required. The last time Michael Vaughan gave his opinion or something, we all know what happened, and it was a war of words between him and Salman. But don't worry, that episode seems to have been done over by now, and everybody has moved on, and so should we. But now Michael Vaughan has given his comment about who he thinks is going to win the WTC final. Now, all of us know that New Zealand and India are all set to battle it out in June, of course, in England for that World Test Championship final. Now, the most exciting thing about this is everybody, of course, is going to make their predictions, but Vaughan has come out and said that there is an obvious winner for him, and he's also given his reasons. So let's find out what Michael Vaughan had to say about it. Now, in that particular statement, he said New Zealand will win, English conditions, the Duke ball, and India on the back of a busy schedule. They'll arrive pretty much a week before and go straight into it, and New Zealand have 2 test matches. You could argue warm-ups against England to get them prepared for the final. So it's quite an obvious one for me. So of course, he has made his decision as to who is going to be winning this one. But you tell me in the comment section below, are you on his side or are you rooting for the men in blue? And also tell me, what are you really predicting from this particular World Test Championship final as well? So let me know all your answers in the comment section below. I'm sure you're one amongst those fans who was super sad when you found out that Cricket South Africa did make that statement yesterday, saying that AB de Villiers will not be making a comeback to the national team. Now, one has to remember, before the statement, of course, the head coach of South Africa and of course former player of South Africa too, Mark Boucher, did give hints that ABD could be a part of the T20 World Cup, which is scheduled around October-November. But now with all this latest development and also that confirmation by Cricket South Africa, Mark Boucher has really revealed now why ABD did not really be keen on that particular return to South Africa. In that statement, Mark Boucher has said, AB has his reasons, which I respect. Unfortunately, he's no longer in the mix. I say unfortunately because I think we all agree that he's still one of the best, if not the best, T20 players in world cricket. But he alluded to being concerned about coming in ahead of other players who have been a part of the system. I don't think it sat well with him, which I understand. Now, of course, Mark has said that he respects AB de Villiers' decision, but how bad are you all feeling about this recent development in terms of AB de Villiers' career to make it back to the national team? Definitely share your thoughts with me in the comment section below. Well, but that is a wrap on this edition of the News Tracker. If you like the video, give it a big thumbs up and follow all our social media channels. My name is Nivedna Prabhu. I'll be seeing you very soon. Until I see you next time, like I always tell you, do not forget to be responsible and stay at your houses and only step out if it's essential, and don't forget to wear your mask. But most importantly, if you're looking forward to more such exciting videos from the world of cricket, subscribe to Cricket Tracker without fail. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.